Alright guys, how's it going? It's Mr. Hang, and I'm going to show you a week at a glance for all of your classes. And so that way you know what we're going to do, okay, for this week. And it is the week of August 24th through the 28th. So let's check it out. So my name is Mr. Hang, if you forgot, yes. And so this right here is basically what our targets are, what we want to learn. And we have two targets this week. Basically, you want to learn how to add integers with the same signs using number lines. And we also have adding integers with the same signs but using counters. Okay. This right here is basically how I am going to assess you. So I'm going to use the check for understanding to see if you understand after I teach the lesson and after we do some work together. And then how do you know if you're successful or not? Well, if you are, basically you can say to yourself, I can add integers with the same signs using both number lines and counters. Cool? Okay, so let's look here. We have the different days here. So every single day we have different periods. See that? Different periods. And then also week 1 module 1.1 day 1, this is the assignment that I will be giving you and that we will be working on in class. So for period 2, 4, and 6, this is what we're doing on Monday. Period 3, 1, 3, and 5, we're going to do module 1.1 day 2 because we've already done it. I'm sorry, because we've already done day 1. And then if you look here, 2, 4, 6, and you can do day 2, and so on and so forth. We're just basically going to keep moving on to different assignments. Now, how do you do it? You already know. We're going to use the drawing tools that's provided by Microsoft. And yeah, so like, typing, using the little dots to draw in your graphs or counters. So for every single day, that's what we're going to be doing. I want you to get used to it, and you'll get it. Here is how I grade you, okay? And they're all the same across all the boards. This one's a little bit, let me move this up a little bit. So you're always going to start with the problem of the day, okay? And that's going to be worth 1 point when you do it. I go first, then you. And then we have something called the structured guided practice. That's where I have you do things, on your own. And then afterwards, we come back together and I ask you, what are the steps? And then hopefully you did the work inside your assignment, and I'll grade you for that as well. And that's 1 point as well. Excuse me. And then finally, we go to our check for understanding. And that's where I allow you guys again to work independently, but this time I'm going to look at all your papers during class, and then I'm going to see if you understand it or not. And so that's worth 1 point as well. And then you do the independent practice, and that's where I split you guys up. Some of you, if you still need help, I'm going to bring you in and I'm going to help you. The rest of you will work on your own, okay? And I'll go into more detail during class. And finally, here's the total score. So if you do the problem of the day, like I asked you to do, you'll get 1. If you do this, you'll get 1. If you do this, you'll get 1. And if you do the independent practice, which is turned in later, and you turn it all in the assignment, guess what? You get a total of 5 points. Very easy, okay? So we have 5 sections here. Every day we have an assignment, Monday through Friday, different periods. And that's how I'm going to grade you, okay? And yeah, so anyways, I hope you guys, I look forward to seeing you guys, and I hope you guys had a good weekend. So, see you next time. Peace.